talk to
Do this.
To the people, man.
I do
MarshallWall.com, man.
Marshall, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a real story, bro. Before I leave, let me tell y'all something. I called my nigga for some clothes. I said, bro, when the new clothes coming out? That nigga said, yo, Beast, my name Beast Mode with Pastor Child. He said, Beast, we got a website. I said, okay. But where the clothes at? Where the merchandise? That nigga said, Beast, it's a website. I said, what that got to do with me? He said, nigga, you got to go bring your stuff on the website. I said, I went on the website and started ordering all stuff. Beep. I was like, I was in heaven.
Cut the Cap is sponsored by WAL Apparel.
Cut the Cap. Cut the Cap.
Top of the top, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Cut the Cap. As usual, man, you already know we your hosts. I go by the name of Status. Now I'm saying that we want to give our shout out to our brother Bash World. Now I'm saying because he's under the weather right now.
Yes,
You feel
sir.
me? So he's unavailable. He won't be able to be here with us tonight. Know what I mean? But we got the pastor. Know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We got the pastor filling in. Know what I mean? Pastor Chachi.
Hallelujah.
Be more
How y'all
man.
What's going on? Yo, I'm just happy, man. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. How y'all doing? We're Pastor Chachi here. It's me, y'all. Hello.
Yo, what's going on, man? Y'all already know it's your boy Strategic, man.
Hey, you already know it's Google 5. Let's get into it.
Yeah, and this is episode number 35. Yo, Pastor, talk to me, man. How was your week? Now, I mean, we're going to start it off with you. Now, I mean, since you our guest.
Man, I appreciate it. Man, my week was up and down. You know, it was hot, then it was cold. But besides that, you know, I had a good holiday, some Christmases and some New Year's. Everything was great. God had blessed me. Yeah. Next.
Okay. I ain't never mad at that. No.
This is going to be a fun show. This is going to be fun.
That's okay.
Oh man, yo, my week was dope, man. I was coming off not feeling too well, you know what I'm saying? I spent my whole weekend inside the hospital. New Year's, I was inside the hospital. I was helping. We short in all departments. This hospital's across the world. Like, it's bad out here, y'all. So I was definitely dealing with a lot of patients that was COVID positive, non-COVID positive. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that joint crazy right now.
yeah, it's crazy, man. I just pray that the numbers don't. Well, it's gonna go up after New Year's, you know. But you know, hopefully it don't go that bad. But that was my week.
Wait. You was in the hospital or you was working in the hospital?
I was working. I was working in the hospital. Yeah, I was working in the hospital.
You got COVID.
Bad.
I bet you got COVID.
Yo.
Oh, man, I wish I had nobody. Nah, my
Word,
week... My week was
do not wish that on.
I'm just playing.
Actually, this is the one week it was kind of dry. Like all the holidays are over. We just stayed home and chilled, play games, and clean up. I ain't really do nothing this week. It's a dry week for me. So super simple.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, same here. Know what I'm saying? You already know New Year's. You feel me? Regular. Happy New Year's. Know what I'm saying? To everybody, you feel me? Because, you know, we bots. Know what I'm saying? We ain't say that last joint. Know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't say
But,
that.
no, I'm saying we ain't say fully Happy New Year's at the end of the joint. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, know what I'm saying, watching football. Know what I'm saying? Regular, know what I'm saying? My Giants got smoked, know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, know what I mean? It hurt, man. It hurt. But it wasn't that bad because the Cowboys got smoked too. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
I was good money. Yeah, I was that made me feel a little better. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? Yo, today's gonna be a good show, episode 35, like my guy Walt said. Welcome Pastor Chachi. You know what I'm saying? He's on the show today. Show y'all love, send that love to my guy
Appreciate
Bash. Bash is out right now. Under the weather.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Pastor Chachi is here. Y'all probably know him from the Instagram. You know what I'm saying? From the TikTok, the funny videos. Y'all see he's funny right now. You know what I'm saying? So we here. You got the regulars, man. But today we're gonna jump into a few different things. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do want to talk about, which people really don't talk about a lot, is that AAU youth basketball. You know what I'm saying? What does AAU youth basketball means? Like when people hear it, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? When you hear,
Well, we got Pastor Chachi who involved in the air. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what? This
he the perfect guy to speak on that.
So Pastor Chachi, I got a question. I got a question for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the AAU that stand for Amateur Athletic Union.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
So is that still the same thing for like the youth? Do they keep the same title? Is it still a union? What's going on here, man?
Let me say something. It's originally formed from grassroots, what some of these bots out here don't know. AAU sucks. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Man.
These daddy ball niggas is taking over and not teaching basketball. That's the problem. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a prime example. Kevin Porter Jr. is in the NBA. He plays for the Houston Rockets. He walked out of the arena at halftime because him and his coach had a little disagreement. Now, this goes on in the AAU world today. Okay. Kids don't understand how we came up the importance of having necks and staying out there on that court playing, giving it all you got at that very moment. These kids are pampered. These daddy ball niggas are trash. Yes, I'm talking to you. Whoever you daddy ball niggas is, listen to me.
Shots fired.
If you watch this podcast, y'all suck and y'all stink. And this is the very reason why our youth are hurting, especially in the state of Virginia. You know what I'm saying? We are hurting because we are trying to. Everybody got a team in Virginia, right? And youth and AAU. And when you go out, when we go to national levels, New York has 2 teams. New York is a big state. They should have more teams up, but New York has 2 teams at the most, 3 representing their state. That's fantastic. North Carolina 1 or 2, DC 1. You pull up, you say, where you from? Virginia. How many teams y'all got? 8.
Wow.
So we hurting.
So let me ask you, what's the qualifications? I mean, this question is to anybody. What are the qualifications? I got sons. You know what I'm saying? My son's 12 years old. What's the age limit to start in the AAU for youth, like the youth league?
Ain't no age limit. There's different age groups for different teams.
Right. There's no age. Me and my son started when he was like 6 years old in AAU, but we played up. We played on an 8-year-old team. So there's really no qualifications. The problem is that when this thing first started, it was the elite of the elite played on one team, and it was grassroots. And the coaches wasn't daddies. They were coaches from high school or whatever the case may be that taught basketball. And that's what's messed up. But there's no qualifications to answer your question. It's just anybody can get in there now. You can take Nehemiah, Jeremiah. You can take Zoo, Zena, all the kids to put on one team and go play, and you in all the major tournaments as long as you pay that money.
So what's the benefit of the AAU for the youth? What do they get out of this? What's the next after the AAU? What's the next step? Like when they in the AAU, what am I playing for? I'm in college. I'm playing for the NBA. When I'm playing for
the big benefit can be an offer from college. Okay. But everybody don't need AAU because you got to think now, AAU is saturated with reclasses. You got kids that's 2 years older than the kids they playing with. But that kid he's trying to get an offer, that helps his chances. It depends on the path of every kid got a different journey. So sometimes AAU can benefit kids to really get an offer for college.
My biggest gripe with AAU was I feel like it puts too much wear and tear on the kids. You know what I'm saying? By the time the kids get to college, Know what I'm saying? They bodies is like old men already. Know what I'm saying? They got messed up knees, ankles, shoulders, know what I'm saying? From, because they play these kids so many games, man. Know what I mean? Like, they just throw them out there like it ain't nothing because they try and get a check. You feel me? That's my biggest gripe with AAU. That's why I don't really fuck with it too much. But
So in AAU, man, you got any star names of players like superstar kids, do crazy shots, magnificent shots that they stand out, highlights on ESPN.
I ain't gonna lie, majority of superstars then came through AAU. You know what I'm saying? Like they all played in
some form of fashion.
Like when they was kids.
But there's nothing fantastic coming out of there like a spectacular shot. It's a kid. A kid need to be learning fundamentals, not up and under, reverse. Nah, kill me with all that. Can you shoot the wide open jumper?
Right.
But
two-step
these kids,
shot.
These kids, they watch, man. They watch the NBA and they see things. You know what I'm saying? They star players. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this.
They got a double-edged sword though. Go ahead.
Let me say this. If they're watching the NBA, that's what they're messing up at. Yeah. You're trying to go to college, so you need to be watching college.
Yeah, but on the flip side of that, though, I think that's a double-edged sword because when you try to emulate something that's above your level, it creates like Steph Curry's, it creates the Trae Youngs, it creates the LeBrons. Even though they might not have the fundamentals, but as long as they're on the right path to develop everything, because then you get these like super athletic or these people that can only shoot because that's all they model. But because to be honest, when you learn the fundamentals, you're not going to come in the league shooting like Steph. Like, if you learn the fundamentals, you're not going to be coming in and actually being an AD because that wasn't the tradition push for their time. So they had to be like, I know AD was probably watching some of the point guards in the league trying to be like him, so now he's a big point guard. So like it is a double-edged sword in the sense like, yes, you have to learn the fundamentals, but they do idolize some of these characters and then they got to put it with their game because you go try to be like Steph all day, but you can't shoot a 35-footer. It's going to be a realization that you can't shoot that though. You know what I'm saying? So that's where your tradition will have to kick in. But it's a double-edged. I don't know. I just think, you can try it, but you still got to learn the game. So.
True.
All right. Well, look, man. Talk about these NBA players, man. There's some things that happen in the NBA where these kids they look and they want to bring it back. They want to do it. They want to remake the history of the game. So I want to jump in. Let's talk about DeMar DeRozan, man. Let's talk about he hit 2 game winners back to back.
Okay.
Is this his best? Was this one of the best off-season signings? Like, this is what the kids looking at. You know what I'm saying? They want to shoot those. They want to be known for these highlights.
I don't think nobody want to be DeMar DeRozan.
You don't think nobody?
As good as DeMar DeRozan is, I don't think they want to be. What?
But all right, so do you think this is one of the best off-season signings?
Yo, listen, nobody. Let's. I just want. Nobody is done what DeMar DeRozan just did. Nobody hit 2 game winners
back to back.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's different, man.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
cool.
saying? Listen, I'm not really a big DeMar DeRozan guy, you know what I'm saying? But I do think so far, listen, people, what's crazy about this is people were saying this was probably the worst signing during the whole season.
Nah, I don't know.
When the first season started.
When it first started, yeah.
When it first started, they were saying this is probably the whole season. And this has probably been the best off-season signing right now. You know what I mean? Like, DeMar DeRozan been on his bullshit. I ain't going to cap. That nigga out there balling, man. Him, not just him, but that young team. That whole
Zach LaVine, Lonzo,
that whole team. You feel me?
But you know what stat that I'm impressed by him is his middies. He's leading the league in middies. Like that art is lost.
Bro.
When they do the run pick and roll, it's one of the hardest things to defend because it's not like you can go over top and it's not like you can go under because you lose the big. Because that you have to be so close to guard that shot. With the 3, you can kind of go over and try to like affect the 3, but it's still a lower percentage shot. But them middies, them free throws, that's easy money.
I ain't gonna.
That's always been his game. Though.
Yeah.
He always.
But he's smoking them with that team.
on December 2nd, when he played against my Knicks, when I was at the Garden, man, I wanted to jump on the court and get him away from the mid. I'm like, yo, somebody guard that shot. God damn it. What the hell?
I ain't gonna lie, he bowling the shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying I feel like this was a statement year for him, know what I mean? Because a lot of people was
Wrote him off.
Yeah, they
Well,
was playing him. Know what I'm saying?
Hold up. We
I
got.
do think this was the best offseason signing thus far.
Totally, I want to know what y'all think.
It
Based
was a
off
good off-season signing. Hold on, it was good, but
It wasn't
we
the
got
best.
we got a lot of more games to go. Let's
No,
I mean,
but
for
that's
right now,
what-
we talking about right now.
Yeah,
Right
but
now.
that's what we're saying. Right now, at the moment,
Right
yes.
now,
Based,
yes.
based off the productivity he done put on the floor, he's been a better.
I hate to sound like a jerk. I think he might just kind of fall off later on. You know, the
I
DeMar.
I
might
think
be
that, but
back.
that's his tendencies. Like he's not consistent all the way through. He's a good player,
Right.
but he's not consistent all the way through. But right now, he's definitely playing good. And people
but I ain't
sleep
gonna
on
lie,
Lonzo. Lonzo's a
I
hell
ain't
of a
gonna
lead
lie,
on that team too.
That team just look like they having fun. Know what I'm
Yes.
saying they
Facts.
gelling. You feel me? They just out there. They playing ball. They just, you feel me? Like that's one thing. Now I mean, I feel like he has right now. Know what I'm saying is he don't gotta go out there and put a 30 or now I mean even 20 every night. Know what I'm
got a
saying
team that can do
he got a few young ballers on that team that they get busy. Know what I mean, so
I will say this, shout out to him because he did come on live television and talked about his mental depression, the things he was going through. He saw his best friend win a ring. He lost his father. I mean, it's deserving, but you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because shout out to him though, it is deserving. I mean, he do work hard. He
who's his
do.
best friend?
But it say him and Kyle Lowry is pretty tight.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Oh,
and
that's
that right there is like when you through that mental depression, that mental state of mind, yo, it could definitely throw you off, bro. That plays a factor on your game.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's talk about it. Antonio Brown, y'all. Antonio Brown had a big ass meltdown. That shit looked like some real. Mental to me.
I read
disagree.
something. I read
I
something
disagree.
I read something on Fox News that stated
Talk about it.
that the team, one of the coaches wanted him to play injured. He let them know that he was injured, and they was like, "No, you're still going in." And he's like, "No, I don't want to play because I'm injured." And then they told him specifically, "Now this is the injured Antonio Brown that we talk about. Either you go in or you need to leave." Now you already know he's erratic. He's already a hothead. So he said, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going in." So he did all he did. He promptly took his jersey off and and walked off the field. Is this his last football game? I have no clue. But if that's what's happened, that's tough. That's a weird situation.
Yeah, I ain't
to be
gonna cap. When I seen a John, I was like, yeah, this nigga bugging out. This nigga bugging out.
Yeah.
He tweaking right now. And I'm saying, but I also felt like, yo, there was some more. There was something more to it.
Behind it.
I'm saying, yeah, there was more to it. I feel like, I mean, we ain't really know. Because you already know, as soon as that comes out, you already know people start wailing on him. Yo, that nigga bugging out. What the fuck
Yeah.
wrong with that
Yeah.
nigga? Know what I'm saying?
And with
then
his
when
track
the news
history.
came out, right? And then when the news came out, you feel me? Like, yo, listen, they try to make him play, and he ain't want to play because he was hurt. Know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, I dig it. Know what I mean? Like, you don't want to put your career in jeopardy or something. Maybe you feel like, listen, don't nobody know your body better than you do. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's a fact.
if he feel like he can't get back in the game, Antonio Brown is a dog. Know what I'm saying? So if he can get in that game, I'm sure he gonna get in that game and he gonna get on that field. Know what
I
I'm
say
saying?
something.
Yes.
I've heard two stories actually. I heard the hurt side, and I heard it was about money.
That's interesting. Money on the
he had
sideline,
it.
though?
No. He had incentives in his contract where he was do so many more catches and so many yards,
Oh, yeah.
and
I remember
he
that.
wanted to get back in to get those incentives. He wanted to get back in to get those catches and get those yards.
I thought
And
he
when he
had it
found out
already.
he wasn't, no. When he found out he wasn't going back in, he spazzed out.
Okay.
So what, he
I don't-
wanted more money?
I thought it was like a touchdown, 50 yards or something crazy. Like,
It was like a couple more catches, some more yards, and he was going to get a bag.
like $1
Yeah,
million.
so
It was
what-
$1 million incentive or something like that.
Yeah, so what he's saying, Killer, is now players throughout the season, they got certain incentives in their contract. Know what I'm saying? Well, let's say if they get over 1,000 yards, they get a bonus.
Got you. They get a
You know what
bonus.
I'm
All right, got
Yeah.
you. Got you.
So he's saying, you know, it might have been something like that. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know for sure because we wasn't there on the sidelines.
Yeah.
I'm saying we just going based off what we seen, what we heard. Know what I mean? But we obviously clearly know, Antonio Brown got some, some issues. Know what I mean? So, yeah, man. We hope more power to that man. Know what I mean? Hope he get better, man.
Yes, sir.
Damn,
Salute to
yo.
Antonio Brown.
Word. Well, let's talk about. I mean, I've been talking about basketball for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Did the AAU, went to the football. Let's do a little bit more sports. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk some more sports. I don't know if we want to say boxing, MMA. You know what I'm saying? We can mix it in the bunch, but we're gonna talk about Jake Paul, man. Jake Paul seems to be.
Man.
And you know what? I would have said that, but this time,
Cap man, yeah, that's him.
it's something about Jake Paul that. Nah, we can't cut the cap on him right now. See, man? Yo, all right, let's talk about it. Okay. He might be cock-a-doodle pee-pee. Yes. Somewhat. Right. Jake Paul is using his voice and his status right now for a more important thing in this field, which might help other people. So this is what I like when people do this.
Okay.
You get the name, you get the fame, and now everybody know your name and they want to hear what you got to say, and then you come out with the boom. Let's talk about the real topics. I like that.
What did he say?
To that, man. So right now, Jake Paul, he offered to retire from boxing and fight George Masvidal. I don't know how to say his name.
Masvidal. Yeah.
Masvidal in the UFC. If Dana White agrees to, if he guarantees UFC fighters 50% of the UFC's annual revenues, that's one. Increase fighters pay to $50K per fight. Minimum is currently $12K right now. $50K.
That ain't nothing for the damage they go through.
And the biggest one is provide long-term health care to fighters. Bro, that's three big things, bro.
No, that's tough. That's tough. I take back what I said about him. That's a power move. I wonder who his PR team was to put that together. He is a good dude, but I think
wait. How about that wasn't his PR team? What if that was just him? What if he knows what's going on?
Yeah, but how did he go from being the troll and look at his track record, being the troll and a YouTuber and doing all this to caring so much about UFC fighters?
That makes sense.
That makes sense. This is what I'm saying.
Right.
He did it to a point where now he's noticed. He's noticed on a bigger level now where everybody's listening when he talks. Not saying like moving with him, but when he says something, everybody will know because everybody think he's so cock-a-doodle people. It's like, let me see what this idiot's saying again. Now it's like you looking at that headline, but now he switched it up on us. That headline ain't about him right now. That headline, mind you, he is now fighting. So he's coming across fighters. He probably got fighter friends now that's sitting there having conversations like us. Like, yo, man,
look, this is my thing, Killer. I don't know how to feel about that because I don't know if it's genuine.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's real. I don't know if he's just doing that because all three of them things sound great. You know what I'm saying? If you really got, those real intentions at heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's just a play on, like you just said, him having that light on him right now and him adding power to that by him doing a power move like this.
It wouldn't be nothing wrong with it though, would it?
This make him look like, you see how you looking at him right now? Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, maybe he not such a bad nigga. Know what I'm saying? Like, this give him that. So I don't know if that's the play when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with you 100%, but it's one of them things where I think I don't care if that's his motive or not. Him getting that across, now it's in the spotlight for people to think about it. Because I'm be honest, I never thought about that. I never thought about it until I seen it. So now I'm looking like, yo, damn, how much niggas was getting paid? Yo, what's going on? What is their health care?
Well, this was the thing, though.
It's a good business move, y'all. It's a good move in business. It's a good move.
That's why I said, who was his PR team?
But like Status saying, who knows if it's genuine? Like guys like us are looking for genuality. Guys like us are looking for realness. But he's gonna lose more than he gained if that stuff is crap and fake.
Dana White told him, you know what I'm saying, yo, if you feel like you could do this, what we do better than us, then go start your own joint.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I guarantee he might now.
because the reason why that joint started because he was going back and forth with Dana White. Know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was basically saying to Dana White, he was saying that Dana White is a cokehead. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's a coke addict, he sniffed coke, blah, blah, blah. Know what I'm saying? So Dana White challenged him. He this is before Jake Paul
Before
did any
this,
of that.
yeah.
He challenged him. He basically said, "Yo, listen, if you really feel like that, then yo, listen, you could do random drug tests on me for the next 10 years, okay? And you just let me random drug test you for the next 2 years because I believe you take steroids."
Yeah, I did see that out.
Know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I don't know if this is a deflection because Dana White came at him on that type of time, and now I feel like he kind of going around the bush, beating around the bush, and he kind of ignoring what Dana was
What he
saying about
said.
him taking steroids. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I mean,
that's what I'm
and
saying. I
honestly,
don't know if it's genuine. You feel me?
honestly, and you could definitely, brother, you could definitely be right. Like now that you say that, I see it. I'm just stuck on the fact that it was mentioned, like it's out there now.
Right,
See
right,
the
Whether
right.
it's
real
genuine or
example.
not, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's something to think about. What's going on, y'all? We back at it. The second week. You know, we introduced the last week to y'all. We bringing it right back, and this is the spotlight. This is where we show spotlight to somebody. We put the spotlight on somebody, something. And today we
So,
gonna go with my guy. He's an actor. He's from Jersey. He's been on many things, man. His name is Givia Joseph, man. Let me tell you a little something about this guy, man. Television shows he's been on. He's been on Secrets of the Salon. He's been on Power. He's been on Blue Bloods. He's been on Show Me a Hero. He's been on The Blacklist. He's been on Gotham. He's been on Person of Interest. These are television shows. Then he's been on films. He's been on A Pleasure of Presence, Half Magic, John Wick 2, How to Tell You're a Douchebag, and Scramblers. Right now, we're about to show something that he just been on. It's dope. It's called Main Event, where he practiced and trained to be a boxer. And I watched his Facebook. We watched him go through it, and like, yo, it was amazing, man. I want y'all to see it for yourself. I bring y'all Joseph Giviat.
I'm here to offer you the opportunity of a lifetime
Pivot. Let's go. Power. This is all power here, champ. Let's go.
to step into a main card event at Madison Square Garden.
Let's go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Would you be willing to take this fight?
Gonna be a champ in no time. You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
So proud of you, D.
So let's talk about Logan Paul. Y'all know who KSI is, right? That was like Logan, one of his.
That was his
he
only
fought
fight, his
KSI.
first fight.
Yeah. That was his first fight. Then they had the rematch.
Yeah.
And then they've had 3 fights already, right? 3, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think two.
twice. They
Two.
had two.
They fought
Because
twice.
he was one of the guys I could remember on his 5 fights.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, he fought him twice. Well, look, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake and Kanye and, everybody coming back together. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this money. It's all about the money. They actually came together and started a business. They're business partners. They started a drink called Prime, a hydration drink. In the sports world.
You're saying
a
Logan,
hydration
right?
drink.
Yeah,
Mm,
Logan
yeah,
Paul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
My bad.
I think, yo, bro, I think that's fine. Let's both take our names. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we did, we both in the sports. You know what I'm saying? Hydration is big. Let's come up with this drink called Prime. Let's try to get it out there. I like it. I think this is a good move, especially while Jake Paul is at his top of his prime. You know what I'm saying? Once you see Paul, you thinking Jake or Logan. One of them now. You know the Pauls you're thinking of.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
I think it's the best
I
time.
think that was a power move. Know what I'm saying? I think from both their ends, know what I mean? I think that was smart. And I think it was dope, know what I'm saying? Because, they was beefing for a while. So for them, know what I mean, to come together, know what I mean, and put this play together, know what I mean? I think that shit dope. They've been working on that shit for the last 6 months.
That's
what
crazy,
I've seen and
bro.
all that, know what I mean? And they kept it under wraps this whole time. And it was actually dope the way they revealed it, the way they told people about
Tell
it.
us.
Because they basically said, they basically lined it up like they was putting up covers like there was a third fight coming.
That's
And
fine.
then they lined it up. They said, yo, on IG Live, everybody pull up on IG Live on blah, blah date, 1 o'clock or something like that. and they was both on a live, and they was going back and forth and all that. And then it was funny because I mean I figured it out from out the gate, but it was dope. Like I said, it was. Now I mean, one of them put their phone down. It was like, "Yo, hold on, I'll be right back." And then the other one did the same thing, and they ended up
That's fire.
switching. So like Logan picked up KSI phone.
So let you know they was together.
And KSI went and picked up Logan phone. Now I mean, because they was in the same spot together, type shit.
That's
Know
fire.
what I mean? Then they shut that live off, and they got they came together in the same room and all that, and they made the announcement and all that. So that shit was fire. I ain't gonna cap. Know what I mean?
Listen.
And they going against, they going against some big boys. You know what I mean? With shit like
Pepsi,
Gatorade and
Coke,
Powerade and
Gatorade.
Pepsi and all that.
Heavy
You feel me?
hitters.
So yeah. So
I'm
shout out to them.
not
You know what I
buying-
mean?
I-
Willing to take on that fight, man.
Listen. If I got Gatorade and Prime, I'm most definitely going with the Gatorade.
Right now, yeah. Yeah, but I ain't go front. The Paul brothers,
And they got it. They already got it. Know what I'm saying in all. Know what I mean?
They got it.
Walmart,
Ready there.
Target.
that's the,
Kroger's, they said they got it in everything already, know what I mean? So,
Oh, so they
listen,
got
more
some
power
backing
to
on
them,
it.
know what I'm saying?
they got some
Yo,
better.
and if y'all like coconut water, the prime drink, it contains 10% of coconut water.
Well, coconut's supposed to be good for you. But I want to say
coconut water good
these
for you.
Paul brothers business aspect is showing to be very, very good. Like the way they market themselves, the way they get into
Yeah,
things.
that's a fact.
And like I
Facts.
said, whoever their PR team is, we need them. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely,
They
yeah,
getting all
definitely got a
types
great
of bags.
team. Yeah, they got a great team behind them, man.
I don't know how they got Floyd to come out the woodworks, but they definitely got a good PR team.
Yo, man, you ain't gotta be the smartest person in the world to do this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just have the right people around you
Yes.
to make things happen, man. You know, talk about smart. I do got a question for y'all because it actually me going to school has been on my mind for a little while.
What's up?
And I don't know when I don't know when I say, yeah, I'm just going to stick with college and do this. And is my job secure at the end of it? Because that never seems to be the case. And people always end up with a bunch of debt and all this other craziest. But people ask, like, it's, 4-year degree or skill trade. Which one is better? The skill trade, you might get to what you want a little bit faster, get to the money. You do the 4-year degree, you
Can I
end
go
up with
first
a
on
bunch
this?
of debt behind that.
Right.
Yeah, jump into it, please.
So-
Feel free, man.
I got a prime example of this one. I think both of them are necessary. I don't think necessarily one is bigger than the other. But what has happened in the past is that 4-year colleges have been looked at as the way to go. It's always been 4-year college, get a good job. 4-year college, but that's not the case. There's people sitting home with degrees that can't get a job.
Right.
Meanwhile,
Right.
this person that went to the trade for 2 years making $80K because they trained specifically for a job, whereas the 4-year, you didn't really train for anything. You trained for a degree, and all that showed companies that you can sit and learn for an extended period of time, which means you, quote unquote, will be a good employee because you can stick with something. That's what the 4-year degree technically stands for. You literally don't learn anything from a 4-year degree for any job, like unless it's being a teacher. You might learn how to teach from being taught. That's about it. But and I'm a prime example is I only have a 4-year, whereas my wife has 2 masters and a PhD, and I still make more than her. That shouldn't be, for the simple fact that it's so hard to get a job at that level that she has that she's overqualified for so much shit. Like it's crazy. So. Like, and mine's is more like a skill trade because I'm in computers. So I went specifically for computers through the military, got my degree through the military, continued through Australia, whatever the case may be, for a particular position, and then I went for that particular position. So it was more like a skill trade, but using school as a tool because I had to get certifications.
Might that be the reason why, though? Because you had the military background? Like,
Nah. It's because it's not just a 4-year degree. It's more of a skill trade. Like I literally went for a particular thing. So my job that I do now is the same thing I did in the military. So it's like going to a trade school in a sense, but I use the military to pay for it rather than paying a trade school to do the same thing. You know, does that make sense? Like I went to being a system administrator, which means fix computers and networks, all the essentials around a computer. I went and got taught specifically for that, got certified for that, got associates for that, and then got the job. So I didn't go to school and then be like, you know, I'm gonna just pick this. No, I literally used it like a trade school and got the certs, and they pay for everything. So I think it's really the lane that you want to go. I'm always with somebody being educated, but don't think that's the end all be all. Like, I'm gonna get a 4-year degree and I'm gonna get a good job at the end of it. That is not the case at all.
So somebody hit the cap on this nigga. listen. Thank you. Listen, let me, for one, look here, y'all.
What's up?
Look at this. This is my 4-year degree.
Yeah.
This is my degree.
Okay.
All right, I am a.
We can't. It's a little. It's blurred out, so we can't see. But
you know, you get it. That's my name.
we get the drift.
All right, now, you know, I have 2 skilled trades. I have cosmetologist license.
Mm-hmm.
I can cut hair and do women's hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I have Class A license
We're driving.
with endorsements. I can drive whatever down that highway. I'm a country bumpkin, straight up like that. So now I have a degree in business. Now let me say the difference, my opinion in the difference, because when Status said due to the military, my opinion, yes, that kind of gave you a little right there, Fizzy. Now, my opinion, but
That's the same as a trade school though.
no, because CDL license don't give you no. It's just the transportation industry.
But you could always get a job with a CDL right now.
You
Always.
You can, but
That's
you know how
that's
much money.
that's what I'm saying.
But you know how much money a CDL driver can start today making 50,000. 10 years later, he might make 55.
I don't know who the hell they driving for, but okay.
As a company driver,
Okay.
yes, they do get raises. Don't get it misconstrued. They get raises, but you would be there 25 years broken down and can't play with your kids by the time you turn 65. If you stay on that truck driving for 25 years, you're going to be broke down as a company driver.
That can
now,
happen.
You can get your own truck and all that, but that's a different story. Now, a degree. This is my opinion. I work for the government with my degree, and Status can contest to this. If he called me at 9 o'clock in the morning, he said, yo, Pastor, what you doing? I'm gonna be like, nothing. Chilling. I'm on the clock. I'm getting paid. Thank God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I love you for blessing me. Getting paid, making 30 plus an hour, and due to the degree, it puts you in a different work. It ain't like work no more. Just like, for one, a business degree is one of the very few degrees you can get that can turn you into a billionaire. There's not really many skilled trades out there that you can get that can turn you to a billionaire.
Whoa.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Unless you open up that company and have all these employees and you turning that dollar with, it has to be a big company. Now, it has to be a big company. And it has to be in something like transportation. A business degree that one individual can take that degree and have maybe 2 employees or just sit there like Killer and turn over a huge amount of money just by understanding economics. And classes did teach me something. It taught me economics. It taught me how money works, what you can. If I got $1,000, that $1,000 just sitting there and I'm saving it, I don't think that's cool. That $1,000 need to be working. It need to be flipping. It need to be turned.
So, let me ask y'all something.
Hold on, before you say that,
Let me ask y'all. No, hold on.
I just want to say one statement. Every billionaire right now, I ain't gonna say every billion. 90% of the billionaires right now do not have a degree.
They don't at all.
90%.
They don't.
That's a big number. So that's why I mean, like, if you learn a specific.
70% of them took accounting classes and was
There you go.
dealing with the
There you go.
business
But then
classes.
that comes into a trade. Now you learn how to do one specific thing. You're not going for a degree.
You didn't get no trade.
No, learning how to do business is a trade.
Yeah, wait. Learn how. I'm talking about the skilled trade as far as you. I got CDL license, barber license. You don't get no trade paper for that account. That's under the accounting degree. That's under the business side of the degree. There's no skill certifications you can just get.
That's still
for
considered
business.
learning a trade, like learning how to do
Right,
something. Like carpentry is not a. You can't.
Hold on, Five.
Okay.
Five, hold on. I gotta cut both of y'all. I got to, because I need to ask this question. It's a very important question.
What up?
Y'all can talk about business. Y'all call each other in 10 minutes. I don't give a 2 shits. Listen, I need to walk around this room and I need to know who picks a 4-year degree or who picks a skill trade. That's what I need to know right now.
I
Without
pick
the
the 4-year
explanation,
I'm not picking either.
you can pick. You're not picking either. Well, what are you picking?
I mean, I think my shit is clear because I ain't got a 4-year degree, and I got a CDL. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess that answers the question. So, I ride with a trade, and I'm saying, but listen, of course, I'm gonna encourage my youngins. Now, I mean, go get your degree. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
I got all three of them.
I look at it like this.
right.
I'm gonna be real quick, minds. Yo, no matter which avenue you take, nothing is promised. It really depends on what you do with it. You could go get a 4-year degree, which I know a lot of people 4-year degrees, 6-year degrees, and working in Macy's. I worked with people like that. You got a 4-year degree in this, but you in McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? These colleges don't promise you anything. A trade.
Right, that's the fact. You still gotta go. Yeah, you still gotta go out there and get it.
Exactly. At the end of the day, whatever y'all do, y'all gotta go. If you do your 40-year degree, you still gotta put that footwork in. You still gotta network to get to where you want to be. If you do a trade, you have to be skilled. You have to be one of the best at what you do in order to network. Still gotta network to get into certain avenues and certain doors you want to get into to make that money with that trade. So no matter what, at the end of the day, whatever avenue y'all take, y'all have to do the footwork. There's no avenue better than the other because everybody's choice and everybody's decision and everybody's outcome is totally different because everybody everybody approaches their whatever it is differently. Some people more hungry than people. You know what I'm saying? Than others. So
I just like the less physical labor. I like the less physical labor with the degree. That skill trade, you might have to get out there.
That's a fact.
Hold on, Beast. And you know what? And that's true. But peep game. If you do have that background, like you was talking about, if you have that business background where you know accounting, where you know this, you know that, you know the marketing, you know
you're hiring skill trades.
All these type of things, you can go right into the skill trade, don't do none of the labor, and go right to the executive role. Yeah. Maybe you're just somebody that's doing maybe you could be somebody
you're running an electricity company.
You can be somebody that's dealing with the operations. You could be dealing with operations. You might not be.
Guarantee you, if you're, my opinion, you're not going up in that office doing nothing without that.
What I'm saying is you're not. You said the hard labor. You're not doing the hard labor. If I'm coming in, if somebody, that's like me buying out a company. If I'm already a CEO of one company, I want to buy out another company. I'm not going to buy. I'm gonna buy out that company. I'm not going back down.
Yeah. That's different. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you can get your degree, your 4-year degree, 6-year degree, whatever in business, and then go right over to a trade and run your business, your degree, whatever you got, and be a rich person there. You don't have to do the labor. So it's ways you can work it. That's what I'm saying. But you know, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I want to jump off that topic because we've been on that for a little while, and I want to jump into music. We always speak about music. You know, we got Cut the Track coming up. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear about some music. Kodak Black challenging Jay-Z to a versus. What the flying? I don't even know if she even talk about this.
Cut the cap, cut his hair,
cut the button.
Yeah, somebody hit the button.
I think you might have to play all the buttons. This is absurd.
That boy lost his noodles.
I'll be honest, guys. I don't even know.
Is caca doodle pee pee.
I don't even know what to say about this topic. Like, how?
I don't even know how to reply to this.
How do we approach this?
All right, so I want to say this.
Please.
This is one of those things where, like, the older generation, this pits the older generations versus the new generation, right? Because we got to keep in mind, we know the status of Jay-Z, but these younger kids don't respect Jay-Z like that. They look more him as a businessman than a rapper right now, like especially within the last 10 years. So when they Kodak Black is now. So if you in the Florida range and all that, they fucking with Kodak Black. So that young generation might think he can actually win.
You talking about one state?
That's one state, bro. You
gotta ask.
Black man. Like,
you gotta think about the younger generation. Like they love this Kodak Black sound.
If you gonna have somebody that's gonna lead the so-called new generation, it's not Kodak.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is,
there's
a lot
of
of
younger niggas who on way more fire, who got way more accolades under their belt.
Yeah, but these are probably the same people that'll say the same thing about young NBA could beat Jay-Z in a battle or something. Like they'll say it.
Saying that.
No, but they'll say it because that's what they.
I'm gonna be a hundo. Jay-Z is like God to these youngins. They ain't even gotta know about his music, but they know he God.
That's a fact.
They know he Jay-Z is God, bro. I ain't gotta hear nothing.
That
But I
was
heard
like Jordan's 5, like
Yo,
nigga,
listen,
Mike,
see,
do
yo,
this
But people,
shit,
but they'll
word.
pick no. But you ask a lot of young people, they'll put LeBron in a heartbeat over Jordan, because the younger generation,
but no,
we
hold on,
won't.
listen. Right.
You gotta think,
Yo,
we won't.
No.
Yo,
But
listen.
look what you said.
Yo, listen. What was the joint? What was the joint that Jay just did with Beyonce and Callum? What was it that he said? He said some retarded ass line.
It was a
what
slick line, yeah.
B and B.
Yeah.
That joint?
Yo,
Yeah.
listen. Lil Baby and Lil Durk was going brazy over that shit.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, that niggas could go. Oh my god.
No.
They was going brazy over that shit, bro. Them niggas is in tune. They in tune with Jay,
No,
man. Like,
the
ain't
rappers are like they were because he's in the field with them. What I'm talking about is these little kids that don't do music. They not around. They're looking at these new artists and they don't really respect Jay the same way that he's supposed to be respected. That's all I'm saying. Like I see it. Like I know Jay, I know he ain't fucking with Jay. But
listen, first of all, if that's the case, them young niggas don't want to see Kodak Black versus Jay-Z.
You talking about the young niggas that still got Android, bro.
Yo, bro,
yeah,
I'm
but
being a
that's
hundo,
a
bro.
whole field. Like you might not be
Yo.
lying. That's a whole field of people that be out there,
Them young
especially
niggas
in
you talking
Charleston.
about?
Like they don't even like Jay-Z down south. Like a lot of the if it wasn't for Big Pimpin', a lot of them don't even like the southern people didn't really fuck with Jay like that.
If that's the case, though, them niggas wouldn't want to see that nigga versus Jay anyways. If that's the case, like,
But they might be fucking with Kodak and they're like, oh, he gonna smoke Jay because they know how people hold Jay. That's what they think, yo. We don't listen. We don't believe it.
Anybody that fuck with Kodak, they know Jay, bro. There's no way you gonna know Kodak and don't know Jay-Z.
That's not true.
No way.
That's not true. You got a lot of flow niggas that probably ain't really fucking with Jay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I disagree. Physically, no, I'm disagreeing with you.
Bro, I say disagree with you.
Yeah, nigga, everybody on the face of this earth.
Everybody know Jay-Z, bro.
That they talk about it, so they didn't even dismiss it.
The old lady walking down the block, the old white lady walking down the block,
no Jay-Z, bro.
No Jay-Z, bro. Like, come on.
Jay-Z is God, bro. He is God.
Nah, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that he would lose. I'm just saying there is a generation that probably believes that Kodak can stand a chance. That's all I'm saying. I'm going with Jay. What I'd rather see is like a Jay versus Kanye or Jay versus Nas.
Nah, we ain't even talking about what we read seen first. We talking about Kodak Black challenge Jay-Z.
Well, I said what I said. The younger generation might think Kodak can even stand a chance. I don't know 20 songs from Kodak, so he only got like two or three songs I even like. So I don't really think, like me per se, that it would be a chance. But somebody that's a Kodak fan or might be from the Florida area might be like, yo, Kodak can smoke that. Somebody's out there saying that.
But this is what I'm saying. I don't think nobody thinks
I don't think because somebody gassed him up to say that.
Kodak Black.
Let me get something straight. Ain't Kodak the black, the one that cut the thing in his head? And
no, that's Lil Uzi.
That's Lil Uzi.
See, I don't know who these niggas
I would give Lil Uzi Vert before I give Kodak Black. Like, I want to get. Look, man. I ain't
getting none.
I ain't giving none. You know what? We're not even giving this any attention. Let's get out of here. I'm done with this. This is great. This is
move on. This over with.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
I want to know one thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about highlights. I want to talk about highlights of 2021. What is one highlight? I need one highlight for y'all, man. What was the blessing? It might have been a blessing, might not have been a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Something that stood out the most for you in the year 2021, because it's been a very bad year. You know, for some.
Let me go first. Let me go first.
Talk to me, man. What was your highlight, man?
My highlight and my blessing was that God blessed me with the opportunity to not miss a beat with my boy and my wife and my family. I can sit here. If they call me, ain't nothing more important than being there for your family. And when you in that position, if y'all listen to me. If you are in that position, don't complain about it. Don't gripe about it. Just take advantage of it. Open that business or whatever. But if you can be there for them babies and that wife, man, that was beautiful for me. That's my 2021 take me on out of here to heaven type of time.
Let me tell you something, because I'll let you talk, because I'm definitely gonna respect that. That is fire. But knowing you, That's your 2021, your 2020, your 2019, your 2018, your 2017.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's you. So I need to know, besides that, what was something that happened last year that didn't happen any other year that stood out for you? Because I know some things.
I made $25,000 in 2 months.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about. That's a highlight. 25,000 in 2 months, y'all.
All right,
what I'm
listen,
saying?
I'm gonna go. Listen, if Killer going based off of that, know what I'm saying, and we can't use them type of joints.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, my highlight, know what I'm saying, is on the music scene, man. This was the Locks versus Dipset joint, man. Know what I'm saying, the Locks versus Dipset versus. I mean, I think that shit was epic, man. I think that shit was monumental. I think that shit was historic. I think, you know, for anybody that know me, know I've been an advocate for kids, for the Locks, know what I mean, since I can remember, know what I mean? So, and I never feel like they get their just due. So I feel like that put them, know what I mean, in a different plateau. Know what I'm saying? That put them in a different space that they, a light they should have been getting. Know what I'm saying? And it was dope for the culture. Know what I mean? So shout out to Swiss and Tim, know what I mean, for that. Word.
Respect.
All right. For me,
what's your highlight, man?
2021 highlight.
I know
Surprised
what
y'all didn't
yours
say.
was.
Nah,
You
you don't.
dropping it. No, all right, my bad.
Nah, well, yeah, did I got two then? Actually,
He ain't even think about that one.
yeah. I'm surprised none of y'all said that. One of the big ones is this podcast. Like this gave me an avenue to express and talk to my brothers and have fun.
And you tell everybody how gay you was. Happy, right?
Yeah,
right?
happy. And
gay, happy.
Right.
And as he alluded to, I bought my first
Okay.
Benz in 2021, so that was big. And
Benz or Beamer, nigga. You forgot what you bought, nigga?
yeah, damn,
The fuck?
I did. Whoa.
God,
Whoa.
damn, this nigga out here.
Yeah.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, my first Beamer. They all expensive. They all start to blend in. You dig? But yeah.
Be my Mr. Bentley.
Yeah, my first Benz, man.
Man.
See, BMW.
Nigga did it again. Look, god
Yeah,
damn.
for
man.
no cap. Is Foul driving a Benz or a Benz?
The blue and white emblem, man. The blue and white emblem.
With no cap.
That boy got a
Benz or
that boy got a BW,
A BMW, a BMW.
Be my Benz and Bentley.
Oh man.
Oh man, that was
Killer, what you got? What was yours?
Yo, my highlight, man. This is me. It's amazing. I think I finally got to the point in my life where I wanted to be selfish, and I think I accomplished that. Like I put everybody
You,
to the side.
you just realized it?
Yeah, I just realized that. Yo, listen, let me explain this. No, before we gonna reverse cap, we gonna reverse that. Before I look, yeah, thank you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I've been doing what I wanted to do
Okay.
throughout this year. Like I haven't been when I used to film, I used to help a lot of people out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't worry about it. Let's try to do this together. It always been, every time I did something, it was really always on the other side and them benefiting more than me. And now this year, I really if I ain't want to do it, I wasn't jacking it. Nah, I'm not doing it. It's dead. Like, I did everything this year that benefited me and my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I plan my days, Tuesdays fitness, Tuesdays cut the cap, on Friday cut the cap, edit this day, and I don't mess with me on this time. Like, I was really to me, and it felt good. Like, I really did that. I feel like I accomplished something because I feel like I was less weaker when it came to that. So that's like one of my biggest accomplishments, man. And it, for me, it feels good, bro.
Man. You a good man. Nah, I mean, you surprised me because I thought you was gonna say happy ending was your holiday.
Wait, can we do two?
He forgot about it. It wasn't that happy. You had a gay ending.
Yo,
You had a gay ending. That's what that was.
That was a dream. That was a bucket list.
Let me tell you something. And I ain't making one of my segments. Yo, listen, y'all. Yo, happy end, man. Yo, whoa, you my man. You my man.
We're going to have to go back to that one.
Okay, no.
Yo, this is crazy.
It's about to get spicy.
Let's transition into some music, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cut the Cap is sponsored by WAL Apparel. Top of the line, high quality fabric, handmade from top to bottom. So make sure you go get yours at MarshallWall.com. That's MarshallWall.com. Wisdom amongst loyalty. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. It's that time of the show. Cut the track. If it's hot, we say cut the track. If it's not, we say cut. So, being that we have a guest this week, know what I'm saying? We gonna hand the honors over to B-Mo, aka Pastor Chachi. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo.
Right.
So what you got for us? Know what I mean? I hope you got some fire, man.
And I hope they're not your friends, because they gonna get hurt if it's whack.
I ain't gonna lie, this about to be beautiful. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate this. Yo, shout out to my wall brother Bash, where I know this you here, but I got you, dog. I ain't gonna let you down. I might let you down, but I did my homework. But here we go, yo. This is a young talented brother that I grew up with. He from my hometown, not gonna lie. KC Youngbone. Letter to my goats. Yo, y'all check this out. Mississippi. Let's go.
What is it to be country? What is it to be cold? What is it to be original in a world where everything tells you to do otherwise? What is it to be KC, Youngbone, country?
Man, I'm from Mississippi. You hear the pain in my slang, but I make it cooler. Be southern, I can't do the pain. I'm gripping the grain. I'm wrapping my ties in mayo and mustard. Ain't no discussion. When I'm chasing that paper, my only objective is hustling. If it ain't no way it's gonna boost my production, I'ma know how blowing greater discussion. Tired of the struggle. I'm just praying that God can help me escape the destruction. Satan be working so hard to discuss it. He be making people hate you for nothing. I be making moves, praying that I choose better ways that's gonna help me build. I really feel I got too many skills and I flood the bank with 100 M. Feel like I'm wasting time, so I can't sit still. I lay awake at night, cause my mind won't chill. I'm cut from a cloth from a different hem. Don't play with me, man, I ain't one of them. It might be some mud in my vein, but it ain't no mud on my name. I keep it simple and plain so I can sit back and think.
I mean, hey, yo, talk to your boy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Yo, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to say this for 34 episodes. Your status, what you think?
Nah, that was fire. That was fire.
Yeah.
No cap. Know what I'm saying? Shout out the homie. He was spitting. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? That boy was. Nah, man, he was spitting. Nah, man,
Yeah.
he was getting busy with the bars. Know what I'm saying? The only thing that I say is probably the visual. The visual could have been a little better. Know what I'm saying? But it's cool. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes less is more. Know what I mean? So I think it was dope. That's a cut the track, and I guess that was his daughter at the start. Know
That's his daughter, baby. That's his daughter.
That was dope with his daughter. Know what I mean? Doing a little spoken word and all that. So yeah, that's a cut the track.
Yo, we gotta cut the track. Baby. Hey, yo, strategic. What you think, bro? Tell me, what's up, Steve?
File, do we got a button for cut the track? Do we got that button on deck?
Yeah,
can I get that button? Let me get one of those. We're gonna cut the track. Let me tell you why I'm gonna cut the track. Yo, I see what Wall was saying about the visual, but I didn't think that because I thought with his daughter coming on, I thought it was like an open word. And I know me and Wall, we both been in them places where we
spoken word
in the poetry club.
Yeah.
I'm spoken word. Yeah, we performed in the poetry club. We performed in Bowery, and we've been in these positions right here. So I thought it was like a spoken word, and now with the visual, I thought it was like a crowd. We was the crowd. So I took it in like that. The lyrics, fire. His breath control, fire. Him having his daughter there and the camera just zoom as she's speaking, making us engaged, fire. I loved it, man. Cut the track.
Oh my God! Wait, can I write this down? That's 2 for me. Okay, yo.
2 for me.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This is important for me too because 5. What you got? 5, tell me. Come on.
Listen, I fucks with it. I'm gonna just keep it all up. He said a line that I really. He said the devil got them hating for no reason. Like he was spitting and he was saying and it gave you. He didn't have to cuss like crazy. He didn't have to say nothing crazy. He was just speaking to you, like, so you can understand. Like that's lyricism. That's rapping. Like we missing that in today's generation. So that's definitely cut the track for me.
Yo, he said it's mud in my vein, but no name. That was
mud in my veins, but no mud in my name.
Was hard.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie. This mean the world to me because that's one of my young bloods. We went to the same high school. We from the same area. I mean, and all of us not retarded, dumb, ignorant in Mississippi, which that is the perception a lot of times. But I don't care. That ain't me. Some of them are, but whatever. Anyway, yo. Hey, I just got 3 in a row, y'all. Your boy doing good, cause I mean, yeah, thank God. So here we go.
What's the next joint?
Shout out to Mississippi, man. Shout out to Mississippi.
Shout out to Mississippi.
What's the next joint though?
I the next joint is play Jinx, John Morant featuring Young Crazy. I ain't gonna. He from Virginia Beach. Yo, check this out, yo. Beach right there. Come on.
He let me know where he's from. Okay.
His son, the beach.
I see you looking with your looking ass, you losing bad. Worry about the next man while I do the dash. I'm moving fast, super light on my feet like Saucony Jazz. Maneuver past, backpack always on deck. We don't do the bag. We in the building trying to function, go to work, but we don't punching. She a goddess, but get disgusting. Normal shit, I ain't stunting. Regular. I'm in the game, I ain't subbing. Don't even ask, cause I ain't see nothing. Nope. Get your mind right, run it up, cause the time right. I shine bright. Look at me, a nigga made for the limelight. If I don't make it happen the first time, then I'ma try twice. I'm nice, 5 mics, Emirates, we the fly type. Ballin' on these niggas like I'm John Morant. On these niggas like I'm John Morant. Call me rookie of the year. All these bands I spent. Big bands in my pants. It's gonna make a dent.
Okay. That's my boy Jinx from the beach. Yeah, strategic. What you think?
This is a hard one.
Why you skipped the strategic?
I think he seen my face.
Okay.
I gotta put this one together. I'm not a fan of the lyrics, not at all.
Okay.
He didn't. When I was waiting for the punch, he didn't deliver. Like his punch was coming up short. The visual, I do like the visual. I'm gonna give it a cut to track, but it wasn't an easy one.
Oh, gee.
No.
I gotta definitely hear something else. I gotta hear something else from him. But I'm gonna give it a cut to track because I like the visual helped this out for me. Definitely.
Thank you.
He getting a cut to track.
Yeah. 5. Give me your thoughts, man. What you think?
All right, so this is a case I think where style, swag, money goes a long way. The video is fire. I like the production of the video. The beat is and he has style and he has a voice, but like Strategic said, the lyrics just wasn't it. I can't really picture where people would listen to this. So this is the thing where I gotta hear some other stuff from him because the video is fire, but the video shouldn't be better than the song. And nowadays anyway. So I'm gonna give it a cut.
All right, I understand. I appreciate you, 5. So last but not least, yo, Status, talk to me, man. What you think, bro?
All right, so I had high hopes for this, right? Because the way the video started off, the shit was looking fire. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? With the ball rolling on the ground and the the shit with the words and shit look mean. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, this shit finna be official. It started out all right. You know what I'm saying? I was a little surprised because it ain't really sound like a Virginia sound to me. Like a down south. Like that beat sounded the way it was going. I mean, it sounded like it was more on the up north, and even the way he was rapping on the beat. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't gonna cap. Once we got to the hook, it just fell all the way off for me, man. Know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like that hook at all. Scrap. Like, I don't know what that was, man. What the fuck was that, bro? All right, listen, I ain't gonna get too much into it. All right, listen, that's a cut for me. Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. Know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
Definitely.
I do want to say this. I appreciate that. That's why I say I say Status for last. But he is a Division I ball player. Him and Isaiah Cannon played on the same team. He went to Murray State. That's why he represent. That's why he talking about Ja Morant. They went to the same school. But anyway, shout out to Jinx, man. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
VA.
Jinx, go stick to playing ball, homie. Know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion, bro. Man, I'm just keeping it. Yo, listen, ain't no filter on here.
Ain't no filter over here.
Ain't no hate or nothing. Know what I'm saying? Like, if you got something else that's fire, then, let us know. Know what I mean? But that right there, when we got to that hook and all that shit sound like some ABC shit, bro.
Yeah.
Balling like I'm Java. Like, nah, that's not.
Yeah,
no,
the visual saved it.
You could have did Ja Morant better than that. That was disrespectful to Ja Morant, bro.
Yo, Jinx, I'm gonna play another song, man. Forget what they talk about.
Yeah.
What's
But
next?
like I'm saying, more power to you. Do your thing.
Big facts.
Hey, here we go. We moving on. So my last and third song is by this guy is very talented. I'm not gonna lie, he produce, he make beats, he do it all. He's the guy that you guys talk about, y'all respect a lot in the music industry. He's very talented, but this is a song he done terrific. The song is called Games featuring Big Legion. Hey, yo. The song called Games. Yeah, Virginia in the house, another Virginia song. I mean, Virginia artist.
Niggas out here giving out names, whoa. I don't really play them games, no. Day one ain't shit changed, so we got a little more change. Stay down till I got a bag up. Money don't fold, got a bag up. Still more, fill another bag up. Drums like a band, make them back up. Fall back or you get your issue. Grip on the eagle, shit hit like a missile. Yo, bitch gon' blow me that hit so official. Put her in stripes, get that bopper a whistle. She clean me up, she don't even need tissue. I drop her off and she walk in and kiss you. Sit on your lap and she tell you she miss you. Tomorrow she back at the crib to continue. Niggas out here giving out names, whoa. I don't really play them games, no. Day one ain't shit changed, said we got a little more change. Damn. Said we got a little more change. Damn. Said we got a little more. Niggas out here giving out names, whoa. I don't really play them games, no. Day one ain't shit changed, whoa. Said we got a little more change. Damn. Said we got a little more.
Yo, that's my boy Terrific. Yeah, he made that beat as well, y'all. Just want y'all to know he made the beat. I just want to say that. So I'm gonna go to Fizzy first. You know what I'm saying? Fizzy, talk to me. What you think?
I'm gonna keep it off the bat. I fucks with it. But it's authentic because it gives me that below Maryland, that VA feel. Like it gives me that feel. Like especially when I lived in Virginia, like that sounds like when I lived in Richmond, that sounds like a Virginia artist. Like, and he's just authentic. Like, he ain't he's trying to be extra. He ain't trying to be something he's not. He just flow. His flow was fire. The way he switched up, and he just keeping it authentic. The beat was super simple, was nothing crazy, and he did his thing on it. So I'm gonna give it a cut the track.
Oh, glory. Thank you. Okay. All right, yo. Hey, I appreciate that. Like I said, he's all around. Yo, Status, you on the clock. Talk to me. Tell me what you think about this. Status, let me know.
Hey, this some bullshit, because I ain't going to cap. Hey, yo, Bash World, I thought you was under the weather.
I just
What
thought
the
about
fuck
it.
going on out here? This nigga out here doing videos and all
Yo,
this shit?
I just thought about it. I did do a song with that style. That's funny. With that cadence. Not that style, the cadence. Or the cadence. I forgot about that. That's funny.
This joint was fine. I give it a cut the track. Know what I'm saying? I like the bounce, know what I mean, from the beat, know what I mean? I always respect individuals that's multi-talented, know what I'm saying, and they able to you know, do multifaceted things. Not only do them, but do them at a, you know, at a high level, at a dope level, know what I'm saying? So this was dope. The song was dope, know what I mean? He was getting busy, he was flowing on it, know what I mean? So yeah, I rock with this. Cut the track, man.
Cut the track. Yo, thank you. No, yo, Strategic, talk to me. I said that. Let me know, brother, what you think. Strategic, talk to me. Oh Lord Jesus, come on.
He capping.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I like the track. I like the track. The visual, I hate the visual.
Yeah.
The visual gotta go all the way. Now, the reason why I hate the visual, this is what the artists do to me all the time. And me being a director and shooting videos, this is what kills me the most. On his hook, the last part of his hook, he's talking about the money. They got the money. The visual don't show me they got the money.
Okay. That's the director coming out of you. That's the director coming out of you. That's what that is.
That's the director coming. That's what I'm saying.
That's how I be critiquing beats, though.
Nah, but he had a part where he was like holding a stack or something like that. Know what I'm saying?
Nah, his man was holding the stack.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not don't have the money, but what I'm saying is when I hear you got the money, I need to see the money.
You want to see the
Show
money,
me
right.
I want to see.
You cheating though, cause you looking at it from a
right.
That's what I said.
director.
But no, hold on. But listening to it, when he said things changed, I'm like, okay, we gonna see this. But later on in the video,
It's still a director.
I might see the club. I might see the cars. I might see the change.
That's the treatments in your head just rambling.
Yo, it made me dead. But at the end of the day, yo, the song was fire. Yo, his flow was fire.
Yeah.
I like that. That was
and
dope.
he switched it up too. That was fire.
He switched it up. And one thing I do love, but two things. The beat. I love the beat because he used that bass right. His balls on that bass. He made that. He made that. Right, he made that. Okay. And the second shout out I want to give him is whoever that young girl is, yo, you just put her in a spotlight, whether she want to do drumming later or whatever it is. You know, you just gave her opportunity. You gave her a platform. You know what I'm saying? You let her be seen. I like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have 100 niggas in his video. I like that too. So I'm gonna give him cut the track. Just cut the track all the way.
Cut the track. Yo. Okay. Hey, I appreciate. Look, guys, I picked these songs for a specific reason. I got two that made it, one that didn't, but I do want to say that, you know what I'm saying, we do have artists, and you guys are really y'all do a great job talking about artists that ain't signed or talking about artists that don't get no recognition, and that's what I love about my brothers the most, and in my opinion, y'all are the gurus of music, understanding music, and look, I got two that made it and one that didn't. Hey, y'all know I love y'all to death. You ain't make it, I mean, I don't got nothing, you still my brother. You know what I mean? But I brought you to the gurus, bro.
Let me ask you something, Beast. But before you leave, cut the track. You know what I'm saying? As being a fan and watching, and now actually being on the show as a guest, how did that make you feel being a part of Cut the Track? Real
bro,
quick.
It's bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a special. I am so happy
to be a part of this.
These are my brothers, and I've been watching the show. And I ain't gonna cap. I miss some shows because sometimes it be a little. I watch like 10, 20 minutes, but I've watched more shows than most of y'all niggas. So I'm just being honest, man. Like I'm super duper happy You see, I had got my cat. Y'all think it's a joke. Like, I buys this stuff. Y'all niggas don't buy more than I do. And I ain't talking about my brothers on the show. I'm talking about y'all niggas that's watching.
Right. You talking to
I do this.
To the people, man.
I do
MarshallWall.com, man.
Marshall, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a real story, bro. Before I leave, let me tell y'all something. I called my nigga for some clothes. I said, bro, when the new clothes coming out? That nigga said, yo, Beast, my name Beast Mode with Pastor Child. He said, Beast, we got a website. I said, okay. But where the clothes at? Where the merchandise? That nigga said, Beast, it's a website. I said, what that got to do with me? He said, nigga, you got to go bring your stuff on the website. I said, I went on the website and started ordering all stuff. Beep. I was like, I was in heaven. I'm like, yo. The reason for this story is when this all cut the cap, the everything going, when it came out the mud, I was.
Yo, we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you.
Facts.
Word.
Facts.
Cut the.
Yeah, y'all. That was episode number 35. Once again, as usual, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. And a super salute, nah I mean, our brother Pastor Chachi. Word. B-Mode, nah I mean, for stepping in, nah I mean, and holding it down. You know, for the squad and all that. We hope you enjoyed your time on the show. Know what I'm saying?
Nigga, please. I had fun.
Nah, man, we also, nah, man, we want to send out, nah, man, you know, get well to our brother Bass World. Know what I'm saying? Nah, man, get the fuck, hurry up, nigga. Know what I mean? Get your ass back on the motherfucking joint, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, man. You know, like
yo, Killer, roll it out, man.
Yeah, like Wall said, man, you want to give, you know, everybody pray for our brother. You know, he's sick right now. Y'all know, God, he not here right now, but I'm gonna speak about it.
Like that, because that shit sound crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he dying like he on the deathbed or something. He just got a sinus infection. He alright.
Oh, bro, he ain't on sinus infection. Listen, y'all, your man went to the glizzy eating contest. He ate over 100 glizzies in one. Now he's sick, y'all. He's sick. Yo, I'm telling y'all. He not here to defend himself. But it's me, y'all. I ain't capping. He glizzying.
Just Mr. Bob hot dogs from Burger King.
Crazy, bro. Yo, crazy. But yo, shout out to my dude. You know what I'm saying? He went to the hospital. They said he had too many glizzies in him. I don't know.
They had to do what is it?
He had to do a glizoscopy. They had to cut a piece of him open to see what type of glizzies he was eating. It was a glizoscopy. You know what I'm saying? So they waiting for the results to come back, and it might come back Nathan, Soprano, Yo,
what's the machine that they put you through now, man? What is the X-ray or the CAT scan joint?
They sent him through a MR. He gave him an MRI. and then it was like, nah, get him out the MRI because it's like his head. So we need an ET scan to see the glizzies. It was crazy, y'all. But he had a glizoscopy, and you know, it was a tragedy. So. You know, we gonna roll this out, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody who watches the show, who follows, who knows H.O. eats glizzies, bad, that's his thing. You know what I'm saying? On the regular. You know, y'all know how to do. Y'all know how to get in contact with us. Y'all hit the gram. Y'all already know cut _DA _ cat. Cut the cat. You know what I'm saying? _scat. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we check the DMs every day. We will comment back.
Follow Pastor Chachi on TikTok.
Yes, Pastor Chachi on TikTok. Please. I am status on Instagram. Strategic Film, Strategic Fit, Strategic Everything, and WALX Google 5 on Instagram and Twitter.
Matter of fact, Pastor Chachi, take a shout with a prayer, man. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Everybody bow your heads. Lord, thank you. This was amazing. I appreciate and value every second. I pray that this podcast grows to enormous numbers beyond. Lord, you said that we would not have room for our blessings. We don't want no room. Bless us. And we thank you for the audience. Bless the supporters. We love y'all. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Y'all already know what time it is. 3, 2, 1.
Cut the cap.
Cut the cap.
I wasn't ready.
Cut the cap.